Welcome to IT Assembler, your destination for practical IT knowledge and hands-on tutorial.
Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. So if you are new to this channel, please support and subscribe. In this video, we are going to discuss about public and private sensitivity levels. I will show you how to create it and how do we can apply for the emails and files and SharePoint groups and all. You can follow the steps which I am showing on the video. Before I go through these steps, I will just give you a brief of sensitivity levels. So basically, sensitivity levels which we are using for securing our data, and it helps us to classify the data, protecting office files, then emails it can protect, then SharePoint and Teams external sharing we can control. Then automatically it will identify the sensitivity levels of each files and emails. And we can also implement monitoring or data usage. And there are a lot of things we can manage from sensitivity level. I will show you all the settings on my upcoming videos. So let's start with configuring the public sensitivity level for now. So the public label use, right? So basically public information which can company has approved to distribute outside the organization that should be mapped as labeled as public. So this data can, as you can see, I have applied this public labeling for the files, the emails, and 365 groups and SharePoint sites also. We have this option called auto labeling and content marking on the configuration side actually. So auto labeling, which helps the files to automatically assign the labels to the files, and content marking, which put a mark on the files, which, for example, if you have a word file which is marked as public, it will show a mark called public on the files. On the private labels, I am selecting all file and other assets and email and groups and sites. On the private label, I'm not fully configuring the label now. I will do it later. And I have selected the scope for files, SharePoint, and the Teams 365 groups. And after that, the protection I am not selecting for now. And on the next page, I selected auto labeling for the files and emails, so which will apply the labels automatically. And we can select some of the conditions based on our requirement actually. So basically in this video, I am selecting some of the account protection details like phone number, the telephones, that all things. Then credentials also. On the protection setting, I'm only selecting privacy and external sharing option for 365 groups, and in the privacy tab, I am selecting private, and external user access also I am selecting. Then we have the option for sharing it, and here I am selecting only for an internal and existing guest. Then we need to click on create label. So on the next page, we can publish it directly, but I will do it on my next videos. Hope you like my video. Please subscribe and like the video.